Tonight, a bill to repeal and replace emissions testing in Hamilton County is up for its final vote on the Senate floor.
If the bill is passed, what happens next? News Channel 9's Aaron Farrar joins us now live with what to expect. Aaron.
Catherine and Josh, this bill is on the agenda and is expected to be voted on at some point between 6 and 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time tonight. Now, there's a slight possibility it may have to wait until Tuesday, but the push is for mandatory emissions testing to be a thing of the past. Hamilton and 5 other Tennessee counties will soon learn if emissions testing will continue to be required. Senator Bo Watson and Representative Mike Carter are pushing to repeal and replace it.
I believe that it's a method which has been successful but has served its purpose.
And everybody's already up on what needs to be done, so we shouldn't have that anymore. We got a clean country now.
The argument from Watson is that all 95 counties have achieved clean air status, and places like Knoxville and Shelby County have found other methods. Emissions testing can become a burden, especially if a vehicle fails.
Therefore, for them to get through testing with an older vehicle could cost a substantial amount of money. Testing
is $9, and if a vehicle fails, drivers can expect to pay upwards of $600 for repairs. Lindsay Qualls says she understands the need for testing.
I have 2 children, and if I had a vehicle inside of me that didn't go through emissions tests and they weren't aware that their blinker didn't work and they went over and, hit you, whatnot, it's the safety of my children in the vehicles.
You obviously have companies that specialize in doing emissions testing that develop facilities, hire employees.
If the bill is passed, officials from the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation will begin talks with the local government about new strategies and present them to the EPA for approval. Some drivers would prefer to see new options.
Nobody wants to pay more money for something that doesn't make a difference.
So that's just $10 we haven't spent out of our pocket. We could do something else with.
Now, because this is a repeal and replace proposal, even if the bill does pass, it has to be repealed and a new method has to be approved. Now, the earliest that can happen is 2019. So for right now, regardless, emissions testing will be mandatory until that point at the earliest. Reporting live in Chattanooga, Aaron Farrar, News Channel 9.
Aaron, thank you. The other counties that would be affected include Blount, Rutherford, Sumner, Williamson, and Wilson counties. Each county will be responsible for its own method of testing if the bill is passed, repealed, and replaced.